Hello. Does anybody hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. Everybody. Thank you for worrying about me, everybody. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. I didn't realize I was talking to you, but I didn't realize my screen wasn't on. Sorry about that. Yeah, preparing for 4 birthdays today, so even my table's a little clear because I just did not have time to get ready for everything this morning. I'm so sorry. And then, like a shower at the last minute. I knew if I didn't get one now, I wouldn't get a chance to. So, yeah, we got 4 birthdays going on here today, one of which is Freya, and there's Dreamweaver, and then our granddaughter Tyler, and his sister Melissa. So, yeah, it's going to be a big day today. So, sorry, running a little late. A little craziness around here. All right. So, let's see here. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Auntie. All right, I think I got everybody covered. Just turn a fan on here. One of those crazy days. I got to at least get the date up here, so give me a moment. Normally I have 2 tables over here. Put my stuff on. Ooh. Yeah, I think if I was any later, YouTube or whatever may have kicked me off, so I had to hurry up and hop on here, ready or not. Today is the last day of August, August 31st. We're just zipping on through this month. I'm telling you, August 31st. There we are. Okay, let's see. Anything else I can stick up here? This. Right now. We're going to focus on the love of things. So thank you for being patient with me. So this is Mangano stone. You can see it's pink. And if you put it under black light, it glows. It glows like this bright orange. It's really cool. It's really good for the heart energy, love for yourself. Has a lot of healing power. Mangano, Mangano, Mangano stone. Not all Mangano stones will glow though, so you do have to make sure if you're purchasing one that it does say fluorescent. All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and pull the first card because if I'm done early, I'm going to get off early. So good thing everybody's here now. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life for the week of August 31st to the first week of September 2025? And happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to all the Virgos and the upcoming Leos. And who else? And still this month, I believe, no, that was Virgo. Ah, I got to get my little chart out so I don't miss anybody anymore. All right. Simplify life. I swear we got that last week too. Or at least somebody did. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirits. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in life these days. And it's really, really important that we try to stay centered and focused, especially on the love energy, which is why I also wanted to put that Mangano stone out here. We weren't born to suffer. We weren't even born to age like this. I mean, if you think about it, back in biblical times, people lived like 500. I mean, this is just like insane what we are going through. We're constantly going through this Bardo stage. What Bardo means, you know, at a certain age, you automatically start dying. And Yeah, it wasn't meant to be this way. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of reality coming to the surface. Try to stay anchored in the love and do the research on how to protect your soul, your spirit, from when you leave this earth, how it doesn't get caught up in, especially with all the technology that's coming out now. They're trying to really figure out ways to hook us in, keep us anchored here. Found out we really don't have to keep coming back here and reliving all this insanity. And I love the love, especially the love of my family, the love of my children, which are my dogs, that unconditional love. But all the other crap that goes with it, I think I could do without. But anyway, so if you wanted to take a screenshot of that, it's simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence, because that's exactly what they're going to try to do. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. That's a really good message. I like that. All right, next card. I have to bring all my cards up here. I don't have my extra table out. We're gonna do the soul message. All right, Spirit. Yeah, you guys got a Mangano stone. Isn't it beautiful? Lots of vendors in town, always on the last Sunday of the month. Oh, I did not know that. I'm not probably going to get to see them. And I really could have used to give them some tags for the fair, but I could always do it next month, maybe. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this first week of September and today? There's no sense saying the last week of August because we're already there. We're past that. All right. Ooh. Being grateful. What am I grateful for right now? Really good question. Really good thing to focus on. There's lots of prayers that you could do before bed too that really anchor you in, stop you from drifting off to places you shouldn't go, and help you to remain in that grateful state of mind. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Did we not get this last week? I know I must have read this card at least 3 times this week. This is definitely, you can't make this stuff up. It just keeps coming. It's impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. This is a really good one. You should definitely take a screenshot of that if you can. Really, really good strategy and habit to adopt. Ritual. Waking up every day with like that and going to sleep like that. Put your hand on your heart and say, what was I grateful for today? What am I grateful for? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep bringing that kind of goodness on into my life and into the life of the others in my life and those that I love and are closest to me. I also, when I pray, I say all those who are really deserving of a good life, loving experiences, health, wealth, and happiness, please make it so, especially if they're lost and they don't know how to achieve it. So a lot of times I'll fall asleep praying for people and I forget where I leave off. So sometimes I try to start with the all-encompassing, covering everybody I know. So once I do the individuals, it doesn't matter if I didn't leave off in the right place because I already covered everybody in the first set of prayers. So that's a good thing to do. All right. Now, I do love these animal cards, so we're going to do these animal cards again today. Hi, Tina. How are you this morning? All right, Spirit. Let me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life, especially for this first week of September 2025. What's best going to help everyone? What's the general energy? I pick the proper card. All right, they've given me 2. So I've got to do 2. I got Cougar. Leadership. I swear I pulled this card this past week too. You have come to your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions. Be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. And that is really, really, really important to let the universe know this too, because the universe can go to work for you if only it has a direction. It needs something to fulfill. Otherwise, the motor's sitting there idling in motion, not knowing where to go unless you can direct it. So life can happen more for you if you put your intentions in gear. And you have to let them know too. So I like that. Next one is Turtle. Be calm. Be calm. The Turtle Wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. So once you can center yourself, it's like taking time to find out, okay, what is the simplest way in my life? How do I make things easy? Yeah, there's a million things I'd like to do. I just had to face that I'm getting older too, just like all the cakes I like to make. This one cake is taking me 2 days. It's ridiculous. I'm still not done with it, so I have to finish it after doing this. I mean, the simplest things sometimes seem hard. It's trying to find time for all the things. And when you go to prioritize, I don't know if you're finding the same thing. I find there's so many things that have the same priorities. Like, all right, how do I prioritize? They all need to be done right now. So try to remain calm and just say, you know what? I can do only what I can do. And if I rush and screw it up, then I'm stuck redoing it again, right? So might as well do it right the first time. So the Turtle teaches us walking our path in peace and sticking to it. Have that determination. And just becomes like, well, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to put one foot in front of the other. You'd be encouraged to take a break in your busy life. Yes, for sure. And so find some things, maybe in rituals or habits that will help you become more grounded. How you start your day, how you end your day, kind of like we were talking in the very beginning here. That's why I always say we can't make this stuff up. They always just go hand in hand. So it helps to create long-lasting solutions when you pick a plan, stick with it, and see how it works. And eventually you may add things to your plan and see what else works. All right. Those were good messages. I love it. Good, Tina. I'm glad. Good. Okay. Trinket. All right, I got my big box of trinkets. Woohoo! All right, Spirit, what is the best trinket for me to pick that will best help everyone in their path in life? Oh my goodness. I put both hands in there. I got 3 things out of this box. They're all really good messages. Okay, the first thing I picked was the labradorite. This is really connecting to that spiritual realm, really needing to connect, see what guides, guardians, and angels are out there to help you. This is also a good grounding stone, and they're talking about grounding. Again, we say we can't make this shit up, right? All right, so grounding, really being connected to the earth. Grounding is going to help you to heal in undreamed of ways. It's also going to give you the knowledge and the peace that you desire. And we will do a little Google search on that one too. My second pull, I pulled the copper and the red ribbon together. So the copper is to energize you, and it's to help to, it can also help to release some pain that you may be holding on to, but it's a great conductor of energy. I was going to try it this year. I bought all this stuff and I never did it, where they're showing people putting wire into the ground. If it's stiff enough, you tie like a crystal to it. You put it in near your plants and your plants grow better. I really wanted to do that this year, never got to it. So I got all this stuff to do it now. But I mean, literally everything. So you can even use this if you're sitting outside for a while. You can even take a piece of wire, not wire, copper wire, or plate, copper plate, even put that on the ground. Put 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on that copper plate, and you might get like a double charge. That'd be really cool to try. But if you have any stones that are wired with copper, that would help to deliver that energy to you stronger, more quickly. Copper is really an amazing material. And then we have the red gold sparkly material. This is like you being the winner. If you put 1 foot forward and you really focus on what it is you truly desire, you will achieve it. You will be a winner in some form, in some way, and some part of your life. So this is really good. And red is the energy that's conducted, like your base chakra. The base chakra gets turned on, and you, instead of using it for sexuality, you use it for creativity. And it's amazing what you can achieve. Truly amazing. So you can even focus on that. Focus on your root chakra, or picture the thing that you desire, maybe starting a business, or maybe everybody in the family being more peaceful to one another, or getting that really great opportunity at your job, or whatever. Picture that. Surround it with the red and golden lights, and with smiling, seeing everybody smiling. And then think of the thought that you achieved this. And that will give extra power to your manifestations. That is really cool. I love that. All right, let's see what Labradorite has to say. What are the metaphysical properties of Labradorite? Labradorite's metaphysical properties include acting as a stone of transformation. So if you're going through some changes, this is definitely a really good stone. Enhancing intuition and psychic abilities, because it does give you that connectedness, and providing protection from negative energies. So this is a really good stone, especially when you're going through transformation. Protection and transformation are two really important things. Also, keeping that positive outlook, keeping whatever you desire in your heart, not allowing yourself to go down that rabbit hole of negativity. It's so easy to get sucked in. It's like habit forming. So if you catch yourself going there, it's okay. Just say cancel, 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 and replace it with something positive. I say this almost every podcast. Let's see. It's believed to boost creativity. There you go. Down to that base chakra too. Promotes spiritual growth by connecting to higher consciousness, and improve mental clarity while dispelling fear and insecurity. So getting rid of the fear and insecurity. Labradorite is also associated with balancing the throat and third eye chakras. That's awesome. You got to open that third eye. Supporting self-expression and spiritual awareness. There are many aspects on this on Google, because then they go through the key of transformation, about the enhanced intuition or protection, creative and mental clarity, chakra alignment, connection to higher self. It goes through details in each one of those. So I highly recommend doing a nice search on that. And that is awesome. All right, so let's see. Let's get our stone. What stone do I want today? Okay. I'm going to use my orange bucket of stones. Got some stones in there. All right, Spirit, what is the best stone best help everyone in their past and life, especially for this week, this first month of September? I'm going to go through a couple of those. There was something else that wanted to come out, and I knew it. I felt the big one in my hand. The big one really wanted out, and that was carnelian. So interesting. I picked the orange carnelian, and I think this is in between, it's bruciated jasper, I believe. almost look like just the red jasper, which is also really good for protection. Seems like many of us are in need of some protection. You can tell it has some hematite in there. Hematite's really, really good stone too. We got a nice, good combo stone here. I'm not quite sure what to call that one, so we will do that. And then carnelian. What are the metaphysical properties of appreciated jasper? Okay. Okay. Appreciated jasper. Okay. Balance, wholeness, wellness, well-being. Its unique color and fostering sense of harmony, relaxation, and acts as a nurturing and protective stone, providing support through stress and absorbing negative energy to promote stable emotions. This stone helps individuals find a sense of stability, encourages wholeness, and fosters gentleness and creativity. That is exactly what we all need right now. What do we say? Can't make this shit up, right? All right, so we went down a little further. Where is it? I want to go tap into this appreciated jasper one. Is a dynamic stone that unites courage and strength with love and gentleness. Its energy is like that of a beloved father. And protective, where'd it go? No. I knew that would just... Okay, and protective and nurturing towards its children. It helps us feel safe and secure enough in our physical selves so that we dare to more fully explore our spiritual selves. Appreciated jasper, like other red jaspers, can be used to activate the Kundalini energy, which is what we were talking about before, and which in turn can spark a powerful spiritual experience and also your creativity. It really goes on to say a lot about it. Okay. And what are the metaphysical properties of carnelian? They include enhancing courage, motivation. So we got a lot of courage and creativity here. So this is the time that step out of that protective little shell that you've been hiding underneath and go for the gusto, right? So it's encouraging motivation, creativity, and passion by stimulating the sacral chakra. It provides grounding, emotional stability, and confidence, while also acting as a protective stone against negative energy. The stone is believed to boost physical vitality, aid in healing emotional trauma, and promote a sense of personal empowerment and success. Who can't use success? Who? Oh, I love it. It was a really, really excellent reading today. I'm loving all this. I hope these are resonating with you as well. And now we're going to go ahead and let's see which dice. I'll go ahead and do the 2 dice. It seems to work well. So any number between 2 and 12 you can pick. If you have a specific question, please add that on the same screen with your number. And we will see who wins the roll of the dice in this little mini reading today. So we're using these dice. No, somebody was going to make these into hangers and necklaces or something. All right. I'm wondering if I should put the stone back in with the stones instead of the trinket box. Think I will. Okay, let's get some more numbers in there. Wow, Mom, you're really picking a good mix there. Oh, gee, 2 6. I feel like it's like playing Yahtzee. These are like Yahtzee dice or something. All right. Anybody else? Are you still there, Tina? Come on, guess a number. Pick a number. 2 through 12. Oh, yes. And now's the time, everyone. Please don't forget those thumbs up, those likes, shares, subscribed, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss a show. All these wonderful things. It depends on if you're on Facebook or YouTube. And if you want to donate for a reading, the information is scrolling through here below. So please do that and let me know what app you used if you're doing that. Yes. Lucy Game. Lucy Game or Lucky? All right. I'm going to roll. Okay, Spirit. Who needs a reading today? Oh, my goodness, Mom. You were so close. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Barb. So, oh my goodness. So it looks like it's both of you. Wow. Just have to see. We would have rolled again. Would have been a 5 after that. But wow. 11. My lucky number, right? Lucky number 11. Get both of you here. All right. Start with you, Mom. I'm going to do the animal cards first. All right, Spirit. For Donna Zakis, what does she need to know right now? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Especially for this week of the first week of September. Oh, interesting. We have the raccoon letting go. We got lots of raccoons around here, let me tell you. This message has to do with those things to which you cling. Be it a thought form, habit, creed, or situation. The time has come from letting go. The time has come from letting go. Something is halting your progress, and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. Gonna make that move. That's just me adding my own little input in there. So I'm going to read that again. This message has to do with those things to which you cling, be it a thought form, habit, creed, or situation. The time has come from letting go. Something is halting your progress, and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. And that really is a really terrific message for everybody. When you let go of things you've been tightly holding on to and nothing's really giving, maybe you might just be holding on too tightly. So try letting go of it. It's kind of like people in love. If you let it go and it comes back to you, then it's yours. If it's not, then it was never meant to be. Those kind of things. Nice message. Let's see. Soul card. All right, Spirit. What is the best message? Damn, things are flipping over. We'll see if this comes in. All right, Spirit. Poor Donna Zakis. What does she need to know? Help me pick the best card, the best help her in the path of life. What does her soul need to tell her right now? Wow. This is a good one. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? Wow. That's all I can say. Okay. If my body could talk, it would say, what? Today's soul action. Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. I'm going to tell you, the card that popped out first, and it came out as soon as I grabbed the deck, a card flipped over, and I'm like, that's just too soon. I want it to shuffle. But it was about, are you giving your body enough rest so it can rejuvenate and recharge and stuff like that? So obviously it's focused on your health and your physical well-being right now. So definitely consider that is really going to help you in leaps and bounds. I love it. All right. Whoop. Now, see, I just had a card fall out. Is it one? I swear to God, you got this. Last time I did a reading for you, this jumped out of the deck and landed on the floor, so I'm taking it. A new chapter. new stuff is happening. I really, really, really think that move may be happening. That would be a really, really good thing. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. So there's just, like things need to be repaired in the house and stuff like that. That's all happening. So you know what? It's time to get out before you have to put out anymore. I think that's just the universe's way of giving you a little shove, that sort of thing. So watch for little hints and ideas and shoves, and you might understand what it's trying to tell you. So that's a pretty good reading there. I love it, Mama. I like it. I like it. All right. Auntie. Here I'm just catching up on my rest from the trip. Wow, that's because someone doesn't let you rest over there. You just gotta let the mind unwind. All right, Spirit, for Barbara Lewis. Help me pick the proper cards that helps her in her path in life. What does she need to know, especially in this upcoming week? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Okay. Ooh. And we got transformation again. Snake. Transformation, like time to shed old skins kind of thing. You'll be shedding, I didn't ever read that when I said that. You'll be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Change is in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. That's awesome. We were just saying before, all those stones that were coming up seem to be going hand in hand with that. So transformation is really at the forefront here. I'm loving that. So you're shedding your old ways, or maybe an old thought frame, or maybe something you were focused on. Maybe you're refocusing on something else now because something else is bigger and better and more important in your life at the moment. And it seems like it'll go really well. So that is good. All right. Magical forest, spirit. Oh, yeah. What's best going to help Barbara Lewis in her path in life, especially for this upcoming week of September? First week of September. Whatever she needs to know. Whatever energy is here. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, interesting. The spirit of love. Love is in the air. All right. Don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Oh, so nice. And that's not like this thing. If you're transforming things that you know and you want to transform, yes. But if someone were to come into your life and they want you to make all these changes, then you're no longer who you are. That's what they mean by not changing anything. So that's awesome. So always retain, of course, who you are. I mean, some people want love so badly that they're willing to make all these changes and sacrifices. And the next thing you know, you don't even remember who you are anymore. So those are important things to remember. I mean, you could always tweak things, of course, like, well, maybe I could be a little more patient or something like that. But when somebody's like, no, like, I hate football. Everybody else like, oh, I can't stand football, But again, it doesn't mean you can't watch it, just maybe not around that person or something. So you could always meet halfway. All right. Here we go. Next card. Soul card for Barbara Lewis. Barbara Lewis Spirit. What does she need to know, especially for this first week of September, or anything else upcoming? This was going to help her path in life. There we go. I think we were focused on that love thing here. So we got, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Oh, we got the list. So if you can screenshot that, that's good. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. 1. Set stronger boundaries. 2. Meditate and listen to your heart. 3. Speak to yourself with compassion. 4. Focus on your strengths. 5. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. 6. Say yes to something that you are afraid of. 7. Let go of what you cannot control. 8. Stay far away from drama and negativity. 9. Ask for help and allow it. 10. Write down 3 things you are grateful for today. And we started off the weekly message with that grateful stuff. So, waking up, stating what you're grateful for, going to bed, stating what you're grateful for. And you can always ask for that white light and love to surround you so nothing else can interfere with that. Awesome. Awesome reading. Yay. Okay. All right. Did anyone else pay for a reading here today? Like a reading? Yeah, we're celebrating them birthdays today. I thought it was getting warm in here, but I'm sitting in front of this fan in the window and it's a little chilly out there. You're welcome. Alrighty then. Does anyone that's on here want me to do a quick card pull for you for the little angel messages? I can do that. Just say yes. Yes, please. I'll get you a message. That's my chair. If not, I will go on with my day. Yep, my little Freya turned 12 this week. She's a beautiful little girl. So happy to have her with us. And she's got some heart issues, so we're really happy for every year and every moment. My father's first heavenly birthday is Tuesday. Aw. May we say happy birthday to him. He'll be having the party of his life while we schlubs to sit here, right? It would have been 97. Damn, he made it to a really nice age. That's awesome. Really can be that lucky. But with the way the world's going, I'm not sure I want to live that long. But, that is nice. Very nice. So, does that make him a Virgo too, Colleen? What else is in September? Man, I wish I had my list out here. I think it's Sagittarius is next, isn't it? I thought Leo. Or did we already hit Leo? Leo's gone, so yeah, we're moving into. So there was Leo. So happy birthday to the Leos I may have missed in the month of August. Happy birthday to the Virgos. And then I think we're moving on to Sagittarius and then Scorpio. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to call this a day. We're cutting it a little early, but I have a lot to accomplish. So much love and light to you all, but let me go ahead and see, and I want to be sure when our next one is, because I know there was a couple dates that are mixed up with like fairs and stuff. The 7th. The 7th looks good. So September 7th is when we will see you again. That is on Sunday. And the following week's going to be a little iffy, depending on the weather, what day we can go to Ojawa. Ojawa. You usually end up going on a Sunday, and if you do, you're smart to get there early. So then Saturday is the Rooted Wellness Fair, Saturday the 13th of September, and that's in Sun Prairie. So we may have to do a Monday thing. Or a Friday. I am not sure. We'll have to get back to you on that. Next week we should know more. We'll know more about the weather setup and lineup and everything. So it's Sunday as usual for the next week. We will see you then. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.